My name's Matt Elliott, Production Manager at OSprey Boats. I've been at OSprey 19 years now and worked my way up from an apprentice to foreman and now Production Manager, and loving it. Yes, probably the busiest we've ever been, hence why we're needing more welders and good quality equipment and staff to meet demands. So yeah, it's pretty exciting times. Business was growing, extra staff, so we needed more equipment for the staff, and we want to streamline our equipment. So for repairs or maintenance or new parts, etc., we've got consistency throughout the workshop. And we tried a few different brands, and we fell into the Strata Tig to suit our needs. It's quite compact, it's easy to move around the workshop, suits all of our needs, all our thicknesses we use, and all the boys use it quite easily. So there's less training involved in different equipment, different guns, so forth. But yeah, it meets all our demands, and it gets pretty well tested and used and abused to a degree in our workshop, and can't fault it. So we got I've placed orders for 2 more, plus an extra one after those 2 have, been in service. So I would say by the end of the year there'll be another 2 again, and that'll leave us with potentially 6 Stratas, 1 per welder in the workshop, and all going well, they'll probably double next year. We rely on them for our business, so I need equipment that's going to suit our purpose and do the job, and it seems to be ticking all the boxes so far. So we've had millers for years, good reliable machines, but obviously they're quite an old product. Parts, maintenance, etc. gets difficult. And so we tried a few different brands and had a look around and found the Strata, A, for usability, manoeuvrability and workload. It ticked all our boxes, and all the staff can use it quite freely without training. It's quite a good transition, and going forward it's a product that's going to be around for years, and easy for us to use and service. So we're big on people seeing the work we do. So from our range from our 3.8 metre up to our 9 metre, we don't like buffing welds off. So in that aspect we need reliable gear to produce good welds, and the Strata ticks all those boxes. Nice clean welds. Cosmetically, we need people to see what we do. I believe that benefits our boats and our customers. They can see the strength and the work that's gone into it. We're not hiding anything by buffing bad welds, and which we definitely don't need to do with the Strata. Currently, I think we've got 18 boats on the go, between 14 staff, including office. So at any one time there'll be 6 MIGs and 3 TIGs going, or vice versa. So constantly used, must do some miles, and yeah, very reliable, and we need the right gear to keep us producing to that quantity. If people do ask us our opinion, we're straight up and tell them what we believe in, because otherwise it falls back on us, and I would definitely recommend the Strata.
My name is Alex. I work at OSprey Boats. I'm one of the lead fabricators here, or boat builders, and I've been here 10 years. I pretty much left NMIT and came straight here, and I've been here since day one really of that, and got an apprenticeship about a year after being working here, and moved up the ladder here and run the lily end of the workshop now. We use it for pretty much every material thickness from 2.5mm to 6mm. Use it for literally everything. It's a great TIG, real easy to use, nice interface. It's just so easy to use really. Just plug it in, go, nice looking welds every time. One of the cleanest looking welds as well. So I make I'm like in charge of like setting up all the 380 size boats, which is like the dinghy size, up to the 495. A good weld is a weld that's like well penetrated. It's not too big in terms of tigging for aluminium, because if you get a too big a weld aluminium, it'll just distort the metal. So if you can run over the weld, just do it once, which is what the Stratas do, then it's way better. We've got 2 new guys here. We've only been here for 2 weeks, and we've tried them on most of the welders, and the Stratas are the ones they find the easiest to use. That's a pretty good sign, I'd say, straight from the go. So it's like on some of our older machines, when you use them, it's like quite hard to get a feel for it. Like when you turn the amperage up, it's just a little bit different. Whereas on the Strata, you can feel every kind of change that you make when you're using it. It's real easy to use in the controller. It's just easy for someone new to set up. At the moment, I've got 2 TIGs currently, but I'm using the Strata the most, because it's easiest to go over other welds with, because I've got to fix up a few of the new guys' welds, and I fix them up with the Strata. It's just easier. The main ones that we use are just 2.4mm electrodes. I think they're lengthenated, so that's like 2% or 1.8% blue, what they are. They work great. I think they're size 6 ceramic, sometimes size 8, usually just size 6. On the old ones, we'd have to change to a size 8 if we're doing a bigger weld. Stratas, you don't really need to do that, which is kind of nice. Stratas use quite a lot less energy than the Millers. The Millers are a bit older, but the Stratas, they can plug into any of one of our power sockets and go. The Millers, you got to plug into like a, I'm not sure if it's like a 3-phase, higher hertz plug or something like that, but no, we use Hyundai rods. They work great. And with the Stratas, so they work great. No issues.